Hey y'all, I just want to do a quick tutorial to kind of follow up with the monogramming video that I did yesterday. This is just kind of another part of that. We're going to add a little color to our letters. Okay, and I've already pre-made the bow, so this is not going to be a real long video. But this is just another option for the letters, adding a little color. You can dye the letters, and I'm talking about these little white. When you buy them at Hobby Lobby, which is where these come from, they come in white and black. And sometimes, you know, if you don't have a monogramming machine, that really limits you. Okay, and these are just iron-ons. So what we're going to do is we're going to add a little color today and actually match it to the bow. Okay, and you can see at the top it says dyeable letters. Okay, and this is just one option. You know, and just to give you an idea, you know, I've done plenty of them for team colors, school colors, you know, whatever. You can use them to match outfits because certainly, you know, you want to have more options than just black and white. Okay, so how we're going to do that is we're going to use a Sharpie. The Sharpie permanent marker. You definitely want a permanent marker. This is a neon pink, okay, and we're matching the pink that is in this bow here. Okay, Sharpie makes probably just about any color that you can think of to add color to the letters. Okay, you know, they have different pinks, they have different blues, you know, just about any color you want. Okay, Sharpie doesn't have just black permanent markers anymore. They make all kind of colors. Okay, so I'm going to turn my iron on real quick here. I've already started dyeing or coloring the letter just for time's sake. You can see I just have this little section right here, and you want to saturate the letter with as much ink as you possibly can. Okay, you just want to, I know it's kind of hard to see. Let me scoot this over and get on the green here. Basically, you're just coloring with the marker. You just kind of go back and forth, saturating the threads. Okay, you can put one coat, let it dry for 15 minutes, come back and put another coat. You just want to make sure that when you iron it, it's not going to fade. And if you add a lot of color to it with the marker, then it won't. I've made several of these. They hold up really well. But like I said, you have to make sure that you have enough color. And one way you can do that is you can turn over on the back, and if it's totally saturated and there's no white left, then you know that you have fully dyed the entire thing. Okay. So, those of us who don't have monogramming machines, you know, this is just a quick, easy way to add some color to the letter, you know, to put on the bow. Okay, and just for time's sake, I have already pre-made this bow. It's a neon chevron. This ribbon comes from ribbonretreat.com, and I'll leave the information in the descriptions box. Okay, and just like yesterday, you know, you want to make sure that you have a cloth to cover the letter. And you want to make sure that the cloth you're using for this is old and you don't care what happens to it, because some of the ink may bleed onto your little sheet or whatever you're using. I've just got an old pillowcase here. It's pretty awful looking, but I don't care. Now, normally I would never pre-make the bow and then iron on the letter, but like I said, I don't want this video to be really long. I just, want to demonstrate how to color the letters, so I'm going to do it like this. But normally I would not advise doing this. You want to iron on your letter first and then make the bow. Okay, so I'm going to put my letter about right here. Okay, and then I'm just going to get my old tacky pillowcase, place it on top, and again, you just want to follow the instructions on the back. It's like 20 to 25 seconds on each side. All right, I've got my iron, and you just want to hold it on there about 20 seconds or so. All right. And there you go. And I've got just a teeny tiny little bit on there, but you can see that, if you put enough ink, it's not going to fade. Okay, and then I'm just going to turn it over on the back. And you want to iron the back of your garment as well. Okay, and that should do it. Turn my iron off. Okay. And now you have a nice bright pink or whatever color you want to use. Okay, I highly recommend the Sharpies. You want a permanent marker for sure. And this really works well. Okay, and you can add the little embellishments around the letter like we did in yesterday's video, or whatever you want to do. Okay, and so the only thing I have left to do is get my wood burning tool, or however you want to seal your tail, and then I just cut at an angle. You don't want to get too close to the letter. Love these wood burning tools. Okay, and that's it. And there you have your bow. Looks very professional and very easy, fairly inexpensive. I don't have a monogramming machine, but this works just as well. Alright, so that's it for this tutorial. Next, I'm going to do some braided headbands. I've had a few requests for those actually, so that video is probably going to be a little bit longer. But thanks for watching, and give me a thumbs up, and if you have any comments or questions, please put your comments or questions below. And I'm also going to leave the information for my email. I'd love to see your creations. Please email me a picture and let me see what you've been doing, or if you have anything else. I'll put the information in the descriptions box. Thanks, have a good day.